Hello Sagittarius, thank you for joining me and thank you for sharing this space. And I don't want to give any kind of introduction, I just want to get into the reading right away. So this is a relationship based reading. If you're coming to this channel first, I'm giving the introduction anyway, right? I just want to say, if you're first timer to this channel, this is more of a relationship based reading, and if you check out the monthly reading, which is like more focused on your energy, and it's much more in depth and longer. So this is just a two different kinds of energy. Anyway, let's see what you have in your heart space, what you want, how you feel. Six of Pentacles. Okay. What are the major energy that you are dealing with right now? Six of Wands in reverse. Okay. 6 6 2 6, and I'm gonna get the outcome later. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna use this one. No, I'm gonna use this one for their energy. The person you are dealing with. What is in their heart space? Their heart space is, I'm gonna say Ace of Swords in reverse. I'm gonna put another layer. This is how they feel, this is how you feel. Okay, makes sense. What is the major energy they are dealing with? Nine of Cups. Okay. Alright. Let's get animal spirit for each, your core essence. How you are appearing. Two of them, okay. I don't take reverse this card, so we got Firefly and we got Tiger. Both of them are, sorry, not Firefly, Fire Ant and Tiger. Okay, very fiery energy, your energy. Six of Wands, another fire. Okay, how they're appearing. Like, okay, they're appearing buffalo. Okay, so let's start with you. So Sagittarius, I feel like with Six of Pentacles here, six are, for me, it's a space of a heart space. I feel like you wanna make something right. You realize that whatever connection you do have, there is a certain sense of disbalance there, and you wanna make it right. Your intention is right, but with the Six of Pentacles here, I feel like you want to do it because you want to appear. It's gonna sound harsh because the harsh energy I'm getting. So if you are very sensitive towards self-criticism, just a disclaimer. I feel like, you are coming, but there's nothing wrong. I just gonna, it's like you want to make it right so that you can maintain that image of someone who does right thing. Not necessarily you are actually doing the right thing, because Six of Pentacles here, there is a power dynamics going on. You are, the way they are giving the money, it's a very, okay, here it is, go and have bread, rather than come from a sense of gratitude, sense of pure compassion. It's more of a pity, it's more of a welfare, rather than really feeling compassionate and really believing that everybody deserve to be treated equally. Are you understanding what I'm trying to say? So I feel like the relationship between you two, something went down, and you realize that because the Six of Wands in reverse, you want to come across like someone who people can appreciate, who people look up to, but it's reverse. So it's coming from, you still want that, but it's come from this kind of twisted ego. It's not coming from the pure sense of, a very innocent sense of ego, where you surpass the ego and you really want to show up in the world with your true ability. I feel like with this, Sagittarius, you are having a little bit of ego issue here. And yes, it is absolutely that. You want to do things right, but you want to do things right so that you can look good. Does that make sense? Not necessarily you believe that you have done something which actually hurt that person. Not necessarily you accepting that you have this egotistical nature. We all go through different phases, but we work on it, right? Nobody is perfect. But understanding that there is something that we need to work on, that is the first step of improvement. But with this, I feel like you are not acknowledging that. I feel like there is a sense of ego is kind of boasting, it's kind of here. And with this fire and tiger, you want to go with your intuition, you want to go forward, you definitely want to bring certain sense of balance here, but the way you are bringing it, and you want to bring balance, it's your intention is good, but the way you are doing it, your ego is coming between your intention and your how you're manifesting that intention through your action. Ego is kind of really pushing it harder here. You want to go by your intuition with the tiger card, but then there is this kind of feisty energy. You feel like you need to win, you need to have the last word. There is a certain sense of win. I'm gonna win over this situation, I'm gonna come across as a higher person. That's the drive here. It's like a very ego driven drive here. Even though I can feel that with the tiger card, you really want to do good, you really want to go by your intuition, you really want to do something that need to be done right, not just to pat your ego. But your ego over the period of time has taken such a dominant role that it's very hard for you to battle that ego. So that ego is coming as a kind of prominent energy here. So be careful, be careful like how you are manifesting your intention. Like let's say it's very important, because when you, especially when we try to give other people, help other people, make things balance, if you are just doing it to make it look like that you are a better person, I mean, maybe you can get some kind of praising from other people, but does it really help? Does the real, how people are perceiving you, those image is not you. You know that at the end of the day. So those kind of praising, those kind of image, temporary image of yours, not gonna penetrate your soul. So it's not really helping you to grow. Understand that. Understand that how ego is playing a role here. And I feel like sometimes you are unconscious about it, because you have been, your ego has taken a kind of dominant role in your life. Maybe you had to create that kind of projecting kind of confidence in order to defend. It's like a self-defense mechanism. That's a whole different kind of depth reading we can do sometime. Maybe that's a whole different reading. I'm not going to get into what caused this kind of ego boost nature, but please pay attention that when you are doing things, what are the, how you are manifesting your intention. And the person you are dealing with, they know it. They are very intuitive, they are very, with the buffalo, they are also very spiritual. Maybe there is some kind of, they really care for you. They do. And they also know, please know that they know, with Ace of Swords in reverse, that's how they feel. They know that whenever, if you want to make it right, if you want to come, if you want to appear this bigger person in front of them, they can see the truth right through you. They know that you are not coming from the place of truth. The Ace of Swords in reverse, that's how they feel about you. They know that you are not coming from the space of truth. They know that you want to do good, but you are not coming from the space of truth. You are not speaking from your heart. They know that. Will they gonna communicate that with you? We don't know that. But do know that they know where you are coming from. So there is no hiding here. Maybe you are hiding behind this ego, but they can see you pass through your ego. They are very intuitive, they are very, with buffalo, they are very dedicated, they are very determined, they have a vision, and they can see through it. But they, irrespective of that, they understand that we all go through some kind of ups and downs, different kind of phase. They are there to support you, because they're coming as a buffalo. Buffalo is like a steady, it's a very spiritual, at the same time very steady, grounded energy. It's like they wanna be there for you, they care for you. So even if you come across this kind of facade, with your facade, they can see right through the facade and still be there for you. So if you think that if they see you, your vulnerable side, you think that they're gonna judge you, they are not coming from the place of judgment. They don't judge you, they care for you. Because Nine of Cups is their major energy. I feel like they are pretty fulfilled and content with where they are. They are not trying to combine, trying to reconcile, or trying to be with you because you satisfy certain kind of need for them. No, they are already self-sufficient. They want to be with you because from the pure sense of being with you, there is no objective behind it. Because they have Nine of Cups for their major energy, they are very fulfilled with where they are. They want to be with you because they want this Ten of Cups with you. So you are going to be their Ten of Cups. Understand that. Okay? let's get spirit advice. These readings are short, it's kind of hard for me to do short reading because I love doing long reading because there's so much depth that I can go into. But this relationship, I decided that it's gonna be shorter, so take it how it go. I know that I want to talk so much because there's so much to talk about here, but here is the basic knowledge, basic idea. Here, let's see what are the advice the spirit want to give it to you. Spirit want to give it to you. Knight of Pentacles is your advice, and what is for them. Page of Pentacles, both Pentacles. Okay, something to do with stability, something to do with inner knowing, and how to transform the inner knowing into something tangible and stable. Okay, I'm gonna clarify this. I'm gonna get another. What is this Page of Pentacles? Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay. Okay. And yours is Three of Wands. Okay. Alright. So I think for you, with Knight of Pentacles and Three of Wands, there is a sense of waiting. There is a sense of not passively waiting but actively waiting. They're saying that you need some work that needs to be done on your spiritual level, and you cannot rush into things. The moment you're gonna start working on it, especially taming down your ego and understanding whether it's a ego based on which feeds into this external validation, an ego which comes from within and renounce that your internal power, internal growth, internal strength is rising. Where is this ego stemming from? You need to understand that. You need to pay attention to that. And if you wanna communicate, if you wanna make these things right, you need to make that thing, this ego, that understanding your source of ego is very crucial. It will take some time. Be diligent, be very detail oriented, pay attention to your movement, pay attention to your thoughts, pay attention because your thoughts become your actions. And maybe you don't know how your ego function because maybe it just happens and you don't pay that much of attention. So it's asking you to pay attention to your thought process, how this ego is forming, what are the core source of ego, and how you are actualizing this ego in and turning into an action. Are you just doing it to get some kind of external applause, or are you doing it because you really feel that fire of doing something right inside your heart? And when you're gonna do that, the new beginning is there. New beginning is there. There is a whole new way of being is waiting for you. But before you go there, before you make things right, the moment you're gonna make things right from the sheer intention of making things right, not to project yourself as a good person, the new beginning gonna start. But that process, in order to do that, you need certain steps that need to go over, and for that you need some time. And for them, it's saying, it's very interesting actually. For them, it's saying that don't lose hope. Don't lose hope, not to reconcile with you or not to feel, I mean, they really, really love you. You are their page of pentacles, you are their pentacles. They see the potential, they see that stability that you can bring. Once you deal with this ego thing, you can bring that stability. They are very hopeful, they are very, they are looking at it, they are very visionary, and spirit is telling them keep that vision intact. And it also came with 9 of Wands in reverse. Okay, spirit is telling them that it may seem that it's gonna be huge burden, a lot of work, because I feel like you guys are dealing with this situation for quite a while, because you want to make something right. That means something went wrong, right? So I feel like the connection between you two has been going through a lot of upheaval. So there has been this waiting, that's been burdensome energies already lingering, and spirit is telling them do not lose that vision, that belief that they have in you, that you are their pentacles. You have that capability to bring stability, to bring a sense of solidness. Spirit is saying keep that vision, even though it's look like that this wands never gonna go off. It feels like a everlasting battle, but it is in reverse, so it is decreasing. See that? In upright, it's kind of, like going up, 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 up. And in reverse, it's like all this huge wand is narrowing down to small one and coming to this moon and light. It's like it's gonna come to this place where you both gonna be synced with your intuition. They are very much in sync with their intuition. They're saying that don't lose this vision, that they're gonna, once you deal with this, it could be reversed, okay, take it as it resonates. This side, once they deal with their ego, they are gonna understand that intuition, and the moment they are gonna understand the intuition, that all this burdensome energy gonna dissipate. So spirit is telling them to have faith in you actually. They are very self-sufficient, they are already very fulfilled with their own emotion and where they are in life, and they are very spiritual. It's a very interesting pair. You want to go by your intuition though, because tiger is there, and tiger always go by intuition. If you understand the tiger behavior, most of the time they cannot even see what they're chasing when they go for their hunt. They chase by guided by the sound and the intuition of that, like this, almost like this vague appearance of the prey that they are running after. I'm not saying this is prey, but this is their animals, right? Prey is not just a luxury eating, that's their life and death situation. If they don't eat, they're gonna starve. So it's like a whole different aspect. Eating is whole different aspect for animals, especially like this kind of predators, than human beings. So anyway, you wanna go with the intuition, but this ego is blocking that. So you need to pay close attention to your action, to your how you form your thought process. And by the time spirit is telling, have that vision, have that faith and trust that you already have in them, it's gonna come to an end where the intuition gonna feel infused both of you, and it's gonna start a new beginning with the 3 of Wands. This is really beautiful. Alright, okay, I hope you get something out of it, and if you like uh, this, please share your energy by subscribing to this channel and be a part of this community so that we can share, exchange our energy, okay? And if you like, also like, share, subscribe, whatever, all this other stuff. It really helps to grow the channel. That's all. I will talk to you next time, okay?